Yeah, morphology of stem and picture, and then after that is dicot stem.
No, Martin. Look, uh, uh, yeah, like this is not a regular class. This is a NEET class, right? This is a NEET class. I'm talking. In the regular class, we have already
Yeah,
did the
viviparous plant.
right
Regarding about morphology of stem.
morphology of system. Fine. So it means we were here. Morphology of system. This one we did it, or we have to do it.
We're doing.
We were doing it. Okay, fine. So as per you, we are here in the morphology of system. Fine. So we will do from here. Siddhika, I have okay. Let the Siddhika to connect. Siddhika, Siddhika, I checked with the Martin. Martin, he's telling that we have to start from here from this topic onward, right? Morphology of system in our NEET class. Fine. So let's start from here on.
Sir, I think we completed this.
Yeah, even I do think we have completed. Then this one.
We completed this.
Morphology
Yes,
of
sir,
leaf.
here. We need to start from here, from the leaf.
Okay, we have to start from the here leaf.
Yes, sir.
Fine. So let's start from here. This one leaf. Okay. So phyllotaxy of the leaf in which is the most important thing. The question have been asked from petiole, right? What is the function of stipule? Sorry, not petiole. Stipule. What is the function of stipule? Can you tell me what is the function of stipule? That question I have seen many times. In NEET. Yes, Martin. Tell me what is the function of stipule? No. Okay. Look. The basic function of stipule to protect the leaf when it is at the young stage. So look, this in the morphology of leaf, this is the leaf and this is leaf apex. These are the network of veins. This is called leaf lamina or leaf blade. Both are the same thing. Either you call it leaf lamina or leaf blade, right? And this main part which connect with the petiole, this is called midrib, right? This is petiole, and both sides of the petiole there are leaf stipule, right? And this is a shoot. Fine. So lamina or leaf blade, this part which is the rough and lighter in color, that is called abaxial or lower part, right? And then the upper part which is glossy finish with the glossy finish or some shiny part, this is called adaxial part. Fine. And there are these veins. This is the midrib. Again, these are the stipules, right? So the function we know, lamina of leaf blade, you know, its function, basic function is photosynthesis, right? And it is supported by the veins, and it contain vascular bundles. So these venlets are vascular bundles. They supply water and mineral to the every cell for sake of growth, for sake of photosynthesis, and all that. Vascular bundle conduct water and mineral. Then come to the petiole. Petiole, you know, this is cylindrical part, and the leaf lamina, so it could get maximum sunlight. So function of petiole to provide maximum exposure to the sunlight to the leaf blade, right? If the leaf do not have petiole, it is called sessile. That is important question. So can you tell me the sessile example of any? Oh, example is already written. Other than rice and wheat, any example of sessile leaf? Tell me, Siddhika, Martin. You have to remember.
Grass?
Yeah, very good. Grass. Almost all the monocot, right? Maize, grass. So remember, please note it down. Most of the monocot have sessile leaf. Most of the monocot have sessile leaf. That is, they do not have. That is, they do not have petiole. Right. So then next, Now come to the stipule. This part is important. The stipule, they are two small lateral outgrowth of the leaf base, which protect young leaf and auxiliary bud at the young stage. That is the function. Note down the function of stipule. This is important for your NEET exam. Okay. Now, venation is not important that much. There are two types of the venation. I'm just reading it for your revision, sake of your revision. So, venation is of two types. That is reticulate and parallel venation. In reticulate, there is a network-like structure which is called reticulum, means net, right? This is the reticulum or net-like structure. This is midrib, and these are the veins, right? So this is reticulate network. And venation, there is an arrangement of the vein and ventlets on the lamina of leaf. It's called venation, and that may be two types: reticulate and parallel venation. Reticulate, what you have to remember, that reticulate venation is found in the dicot leaf, right? Dicot leaf. And parallel venation will be found in the monocot leaf. I have a question for you. What will be the venation in the leaf of pulses? What will be the venation in the leaf of pulses? Tell me, both of Chidika and Martin.
Parallel.
What will be? Sorry, parallel. Okay. What about you, Martin?
Yes, sir.
What kind of what will be the venation in the pulses, leaf of pulses?
Parallel.
Parallel. So are they dicot or monocot? Please note down. Absolutely wrong. Please note down. Dicot plant, dicot plant will always have reticulate venation. Reticulate venation. Example, pulses or legume. Leguminaceae is a family under which all pulses come, right? That is subfamily. Leguminaceae is subfamily of Papilionidae. Papilionidae is a family and subfamily is Leguminaceae, and all legumes or all Leguminaceae or all pulses, they are dicot, right? That you have to remember. This is the question, right? So like pulses or legume. Let's stop. Next point. All the monocot plant, all the monocot plant have parallel venation. Full stop. Most of crop plant, rice, wheat, and all that. Most of crop plant are monocot. These are very important lines. Most of crop plant are monocot and they have parallel venation like rice, maize, sugarcane, etc. Is that clear?
Yes, sir.
Types of leaf. So there one more very important thing which is not mentioned over here. Where should I? Let me mention what then I will do. Just where they are found. This is the diagram. This is the leaf of citrus. Citrus means like all the citrus fruit, like orange, like citrus, like lemon. Okay, so this is citrus leaf. In citrus leaf, there are these are small leaflet, right? These small leaflet, these small leaflet. This is called winged petiole, right? This question is very important. That have been asked multiple. Where does the winged petiole form? Wing. Note it down. Right. This is very important for you. Note down. The citrus leaf bear a small leaflet. A small leaflet at petiole. It is called winged petiole. Winged petiole. Full stop. So you will get the question: where does the winged petiole are found, or winged petiole are found in citrus, or the citrus plant have winged petiole? So this is the question. Clear? Got it, Martin?
Yes,
Kritika?
sir.
Okay. Winged petiole. Remember, very important. Now types of the leaf. Leaves are of two types: simple leaf and compound leaf. Simple leaf have a single undivided leaf, while there is a single leaflet, and you can see there is a single leaflet. This one, there is a single leaflet, and you will see over here this one. So here, like this one, compound leaflet are divided into multiple leaflet. Like leaf is divided into multiple leaflet. They are attached to stem. So this may be of two types: pinnately compound and palmately compound. In pinnately compound leaf, feather-like arrangement of leaflet. So these small leaves are called leaflet, right? They are arranged on a single rachis. This is called rachis or pinna. Remember, this is called rachis and pinna. Both side of rachis and pinna, there are small leaf, right? Then there is a palmately compound leaf. I have already told you in palmately compound leaf, all the leaflet arise from the single point, right? This is petiole, all the leaflet radiating out from the single point, right? So simple leaf, a leaf having the single undivided lamina on the leaflet is called simple leaf, like mango. Compound leaf, where lamina is completely, where lamina is where the lamina is completely broadened into distinct leaflet, and the leaflet resemble to the leaf having the base, stalk, and the blade. They may be of two types: pinnately and palmately compound leaf, that I have already mentioned. Right. Here you can note it down that the simple leaf is found in mango. Example, mango. Neem, the technical name of neem is Aja directica indica, or biological name is Aja directica indica. This is the example of pinnately compound leaf. Palmately compound leaf is found in papaya. Clear? Leaflet or leaf structure. If you have any question, please ask. Then we will go ahead.
No, sir.
No question? Should we move? Martin, no question? Or do you have any question?
No, sir.
Very good. Very good. But keep on revising. Don't forget anything, right? Come to the next part. Leaf phyllotaxy. what is phyllotaxy? Phyllotaxy is just the arrangement of the leaf, right? Phyllotaxy is nothing but this is the arrangement of the leaf, right? So what does the arrangement of just give me one second. Yes. So here in arrangement of leaf, you can see the phyllotaxis, that is the arrangement of leaf in the this one on any petiole or on the stem. So there may be opposite, alternate, and whorl. So opposite, you can see this is the opposite arrangement. The leaves are borne on the opposite side of single node, right? Then alternate, the node will have a single leaf. Next leaf will be opposite, but in next alternate direction. You can see the alternate. Whorl leaf, the question have been asked, and you will get the question. You may see the question that what is the whorl arrangement, right? So whorl arrangement kind of the question you can get. Fine. Is that clear? Phyllotaxy clear?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Next one. Modification of leaf. Modification of leaf is important. The tendril of grape. What will be the question? By the way, I will show you some questions, some example, not some example, any example. The question which have been asked. You will get the question like the tendril of grape are modification of leaf, stem, petiole, auxiliary bud. That kind of the question. And believe on me, this is a simple question. You will get confused. You won't be able to do that. Believe on me. I'm talking about those students. So why I'm emphasizing on each and every point? You know, I am emphasizing on each and every point. I know where the student gets stuck because I am facing the, I'm watching that the good one get stuck on this simple point. If you are a good student, you know, try to understand, Siddhika and Martin. This is for both of you. If you are a good student, you won't stuck on the difficult question. You will get stuck and you will get confused. You won't get stuck. Basically, you will get confused. If you'll get the question that tendril of grape are modification of, you will have in your mind either the answer should be leaf or it should be the stem because both are the tendril, right? And there is a 50% chance of doing this, right? So emphasize on those points where I am putting pressure. So look, leaf, tendril. So first leaf become tendril. What is the function of tendril? Tendrils are found where the stems are weak. So basically they are found in the vines. So stem are weak. They try to take stem towards the direction of the sun so that they could get the good light, right? They could get better light, right? This is the purpose behind the tendrils. So leaf tendril, they are thread-like structure which are coiled and support. They help plant to help plant in climbing grape. So please note down. Grape tendrils are leaf modification. Grape tendrils are modification of leaf or leaf modification. Grape tendrils are leaf modification. Next, leaf spine. So look, this is basically found in arid plant or xerophytic plant. Do you know what is the xerophyte, hydrophyte, and mesophyte? Tell me. Frankly, this is the basic thing, but please tell me. Chitika and Martin, both of you. Come on. Tell me, where are you? Are you listening me? Martin, Chedika?
Yes, sir.
Yes,
Should I tell you or you know it? That's what I am asking.
I can explain.
Yeah, sure. Don't hesitate. I know where the doubt may be, but even you have to tell. If you have doubt, don't hesitate. Look, plant on the basis of habitat. Habitat means where they are living, right? Where they are found. On the basis of habitat. Habitat is the place where plant live, right? Plant or animal live. So on the basis of habitat, the first kind of the plant, they are called mesophyte. No, not mesophyte. Let me write down the difference. Hydrophyte. They are aquatic plants. That is found in water. Example, algae, they are hydrophyte. And next example, then tell me. Lotus, propa, etc. Right? Then, so these are the plants, they are found where the abundant water, lots of water is present, right? Second kind of the plant, they are found, they are called mesophyte, where moderate water, not too much, not too less, right? Where moderate amount of water is found. Example, not too much, not too less. Example, mango plant, mesophyte, neem plant, right? Etc. Now, the third category is xerophytes. Xerophytes. Xerophytes found where scarcity of water of water is there, right? Example means desert plant, cactus, grasses. Got it? So on the basis of habitat or on the basis of availability of water, please note it down. On the basis of habitat or on the basis of availability of water, we divide plant into three categories, right? All these three categories are these hydrophyte, mesophyte, and xerophyte. Please note down. And let me know when you note it down. Done? Noted?
No, sir.
Please, note down. Note down properly and ask me if you have any question. There are so many kind of the plant which I will tell you on the 12th class. That's why I am not going so much deep, but this is very basic. This is required for you.
Sir, could you explain xerophyte?
Xerophytes, yes. Cactus. Zero means there is a term xeric. Xeric means dry. It's a Latin word. Xeric means dry, right? So zero means dry. Phyte means plant. So the plant which are found in dry condition. So like cactus, they are spiny. They are found in desertic condition, right? They are xerophytic
Yes.
plant. Like bushes, where leaves are very small, spines are there. Remember, if spines are present over there, it's mean this either this plant is present in any mesophytic condition, but basically this plant belong to, we grow cactus in mountain. We grow cactus
Yes,
in mesophyte, like in Indian plains. But basically, where does the cactus belong to? It belongs to Sahara Desert. It belongs to Thar Desert, right? Basically, this plant, native place of this plant is desert, not in our home. We have brought them from there, basically. Got it?
Yes, sir.
Let me know when you note it down.
I done, sir.
Done? Okay.
Done, sir.
Okay, fine, great. Now come to the again this topic. So leaf is fine. Example is apalsha, and please note down one more important thing. Uh, I will note it down for you. In barberry. Barberry is a berry plant. Barberry. This is plant name. The leaf of modified into branches. Right? Note down this point as well. Done. Then try to understand first. Let me revise it again. By the way, I have already explained you. This plant is called pitcher plant, right? It is biologically we call it Nepenthes. Nepenthes, right? I have written already there. Pitcher plant is called Nepenthes, and Nepenthes hasiana is basically the actual name of this plant. Right? This plant eat insect. That's why Nepenthes or pitcher plant is an insectivore plant. Insectivorous plant. This is insectivore plant because it eat insect. Fine. Now, what the question is being asked in medical exam? Which part of the plant is modification of? Which pitcher of the Nepenthes or pitcher of the pitcher plant is modification of which part? Stem, leaf, branch, petiole, lamina, what? Right? Look. So every plant, this is an insectivore plant. Why the insectivore plant are photosynthetic plant, right? So why insectivore plant require? Why they eat insect when they perform photosynthesis? Why? Tell me. I've explained it in detail. Why any insectivore plant eat insect? Whether it is capable of making its own food because it's green. You can see the actual picture of Nepenthes. Siddhika, tell me, we both are very sincere students, so I expect that at least you must remember it. Tell me.
Could you repeat, sir?
Why insectivores plant they are capable of making their own food. Still they eat. Still they eat these insects. Why they eat these insects? Why they eat these insects?
For their nutrition.
So what kind of nutrition? What kind of nutrition?
I don't know, sir.
Don't know. Yes, Martin. Tell me.
Could you repeat the question?
Sorry.
Could you repeat the question?
These pitcher plant like plant, right? Pitcher plant. Or a rest of the insect, not only pitcher plant, but the rest of the insectivore plant. These plants are green and they are capable of making their own food. Still, they eat the insect. Why? It means you people are not revising. That is not good. Look, these insectivore plants. Try to understand and please note it down. This is very important. Insectivore
Because
plant.
insects have special nutrients which pitcher plants can't
Yeah.
give.
That is basically this is for nitrogen. Look, insectivore. Try to understand. Insectivore plant. What are the insectivore? What are the name of insectivore plant? I expect that after the class, you will go through the internet and you will search what are these plants. Search the picture of these plants. Because if I will show you, it will take some time, right? So look, insectivore plant. What are insectivore plant? They eat insects, right? Example, Nepenthes, that is in front of you. Nepenthes. 3 are in our syllabus. Drosera, Dionia. Drosera is called honeydew plant. Dionia is called Venus flytrap. Nepenthes is called pitcher plant. Right. I will explain. We will encounter these plant in some in further some classes. Right. But for the time being, you have to remember these. These are the three plants. Right. Will you remember it? One more. Utricularia. Yes. But basically, you will encounter these Nepenthes, Drosera, and Dionia. They are these all plant eat insects, but they have different shape, different mechanism. I expect that after the class, both of you, Martin and Physica, you will search these plant in internet and try to know what exactly they are. It's very interesting. So what happened? Try to understand. All the insectivorous plants are found in mud or marshy region, where the marsh is there, where the mud is there. So basically, the demerit of muddy region is that these muddy region do not have any these muddy region. They do not have any this kind of facility of nitrogen. They are deficient of nitrogen. So due to deficiency of nitrogen, what happened? Due to deficiency of nitrogen, these plants cannot grow properly. So to fulfill the requirement of nitrogen, they eat the insect. Why only insect? Because the external morphological characteristic or external morphological organs, wings, these limbs, and all that external cover, that is made up of chitin, which is rich in nitrogen. Please note down this. Note down. Put the heading insectivore plant and write down the example right now. Right now, please note down. Insectivore plant. Insectivore plant. First, please note down this. Note it down. Example.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So please note down. Insectivore plant. Insectivore plant are green and photosynthetic. Full stop. They are found in marshy region. They are found in marshy region where soil is deficient. They are found in marshy region where soil is deficient in nitrogen. Full stop. To fulfill requirement of nitrogen, to fulfill requirement of nitrogen, plant eat insect. That's why they are called. That's why they are called insectivore plant. That's why they are called insectivore plant. That's why they are called insectivore plant. Full stop. The external appendages, like the external appendages of insect, the external appendages of insect like wings and their covering are rich in nitrogen. Is that crystal clear?
Yes, sir.
Nepenthes is called pitcher plant. Note it down in front of that. Nepenthes is called pitcher plant. Drosera is called honeydew plant. Honeydew. Drosera is called honeydew plant. Common name. Dionia is called Venus flytrap. Dionia is called Venus flytrap. Utricularia is called bladder plant. Bladder plant. BLADDER. Bladder plant. Now the point is clear that why these insects they eat the nitrogen, they eat the insect. Everything clear, Martin, Chidika?
Yes, sir.
Okay,
Yes, sir.
great. Now I hope you won't forget it. But if you will forget in third time, I'll get angry. Believe on me. Fine. I don't want mistake from every one of you. This is not pardonable for good student, right? So this is not pardonable for both of you. If I ask next time in any chapter, I must get answer, right? Because these are very important. If you will miss this fact, you will miss the question in your medical exam. I'm sorry to say, but this is fact, right? Look, this is a pitcher plant. So pitcher plant, at least every pitcher plant have 25 to 36 pitcher in single plant. At that last point of the leaf, there are pitcher-like structure. This is pitcher-like structure. And when any insect enter in pitcher, basically inside the pitcher there is a nectar-like thing, some water-like substance. When any insect accidentally enter inside it, or not accidentally, when get it, they are very attractive. So insect get attracted. When they enter inside, the lid get closed. They will close their lid. After closing the lid, inside there are some digestive juice. They die. This insect die, and it is digested by the plant itself. Right. So that's how they get the nitrogen. Fine. So basically, this part is petiole. This is winged petiole, right? And this is tendril tendrilar petiole, right? The picture is basically modification of leaf bed or lamina, right? Please note it down. In pitcher plant, pitcher is modification of pitcher is modification of leaf blade or lamina. In pitcher plant, pitcher is modification of leaf blade or lamina. So I think in modification of leaf, everything is clear. Or if you have any doubt. Any doubt?
No, sir.
Great. Okay. Now NEET questions, some NEET questions. Let's do some questions. Actually, the answer is there, but it's good answer is there. Was right now, I don't think that you are prepared to answer all these questions. So that is very tough. Yes. So first question. The ascending part of axis bearing branches, leaf, flower, and fruit. What is the answer? This is a stem. Clear? Stem bear branches, it bear leaf, it bear flower, it bear fruit. It's very simple question. Stem develop from, this is important question. Where does? Radical, plumule, tendril. So look, do you get this question?
No, sir.
No? Look. Good, at least you get no. Look, this is a seed. Right? This is basically germinating. The seed is germinating. Next stage, what will happen? The seed will get germinated. It give rise a lower part, and it give rise a upper green color part, pale yellow color part. This upper part is basically called plumule. This lower part is basically called a radical. You must have seen these part in a sprout, right? Have you seen that or not? Radical will develop into root. And plumule will develop into or note down. Got it? Now got it or not? So stem
Yes,
develop
sir.
from where? Obviously, it's from plumule. Note down this diagram quickly.
Done, sir.
Done? Okay. Next question. Stem bear, node, internode, buds, all of above. All of above. Clear?
Yes, sir.
Stem tendril is from. Tell me. This is good question. Auxiliary bud. That you need to remember. This is clear or not? Auxiliary bud.
Yes, sir.
So I have already explained, and I have told that you will get it. That auxiliary bud, they give rise to, they arise at the bear of at the axial position of branch or leaf, right? They give rise to bud, flower, or fruit, right? Tendril help
Yes.
plant to climb such in gourds, cucumber, pumpkin, watermelon, all of it. Okay?
Sir, are these questions from the NEET or just random board questions?
These questions, no, they are not exclusively NEET questions. They are basically random questions. Some good question, like this question is from me. This one is from me. This one, right? This is a mix, right? And the last, when I will finish this chapter, then I will give you the exclusively NEET question, right? Got it? Previous year
Yes,
question.
sir.
Then I will tell you
Okay.
the previous year, like on what year which question have been asked, right? like in previous chapter we did. Clear?
Okay, sir.
Yeah. Sure.
Sir, where do you get the NEET questions from?
Sorry,
Where do you get the NEET questions from?
where did I get the NEET question? That's you are asking.
Yes, sir. Yes.
There are certain books. Do you want those books?
Any online? Available online?
Online, because we have to purchase these PDF, so you won't get free of cost. So do you want that?
No, not free, just any available online.
Online, you will basically you won't get in the PDF format. You will get in a scattered format. Like online, you can see on the website.
Okay, sir.
But if you want PDF, then I can provide you. No issue. If you want, we'll give that. In case if you
No,
want,
sir, it's okay.
do you want that?
No, sir, it's okay.
Yeah, if you want, you can. Yeah, if you want, we can give you, because we have already purchased, right? So why you will purchase?
Yes,
right?
sir.
Yeah, anytime if you want, tell me, I'll give you.
Okay, sir.
Because you know there are certain books. There are books. There are number of the books. Do you want to purchase? I think you need to purchase a book if you are really
Yes,
very
sir,
serious.
I'm going to get the exemplar.
Which one? Exemplar?
Uh,
Don't take that. No,
yes.
don't take that. No,
No?
don't take it. No, not at all. Exemplar is very easy, right? And they are basically
Okay.
NCERT based question. You won't get those questions in your medical examination, right? Note it down. Take the MTG fingertip.
Which one?
MTG is a publication. Let me write it down.
Could you write it down?
Yeah, sure. MTG fingertip. Take this book. Still, I refer this book.
Okay,
this is very
sir.
good. And every student who gets selected, they start from here on. Right? So, Martin, if you want, you can
Okay,
also
sir.
take it. So,
Yes, sir.
These are like questions, right, sir? This is a question book.
yeah, this is the question book where you will get year-wise question. Like, give me one second. Just a second.
Yes, sir.
You know, here you will get two kind of the question. You will get NCERT question. You will get question out of NCERT, and you will get the question which have been asked in medical exam. Some question. All point of
Okay,
question,
sir.
right? And when
Sir,
you
are
come
there
up,
any books? Are
sorry?
there any books which are like guides, which are explanations instead of questions for NEET?
You know, in this book, this is sufficient book at a your stage. That's why I'm referring it. Even I do refer this. We have this book. I have this book. This is from
But this
offline.
is only questions, right?
No. It's not only question. This is book. This belongs to our offline classes, right? This is for and this is the same book, right? And this in starting in the book, when the chapter will start, you will get this kind of the. I think it should. Is it visible? It's not visible. It should not be visible.
A guide, an explanation, summary.
Yeah, summary you will get, right? Snapshot. So in next snapshot is the bullet format. You will get information after ample of information, right? Sufficient information. Like you will get the crux of the question. Then you will get NCERT question. This is very good book.
Okay.
Every selected student refer this book. And if anybody is asking you to take errorless, this and that, don't go for. Whenever you want to purchase a good book for medical exam, always ask to me. I have every book, you know.
Okay.
I have like all the good publication. We have series of the book of all the publication, right? So there is not even single book, single good book or the book series which we do not have physically. Soft copies also there are. So don't go for the PDF or soft copy. This is my recommendation. Purchase the physical copy of this MTG finger, latest. Got it?
Okay, sir. Thank you.
And believe on me, if you will do this book, I will claim you will be able to solve 80 or 85% question of NEET exam. It will solve this. And 11th,
Okay.
first part cover 11th and second part cover 12th.
This book, it has both 11th
This
and
book?
12th.
I think, yeah, it have both 11th and 12th.
Okay. Thank you, sir.
There are two kind of MTG fingertip. There will be some thin book, right? Thin book, part of the book. Don't take that. This is a thick one, right? Thick one.
Okay.
Tendril help plant to climb in such, yeah, that we have got. Remember the example, right? Tendril. Remember the example. Or pumpkin, cucumber, and watermelon. Thorn are found in. Tell me where. What is the difference between thorn and spine? Martin will tell. Martin, what is the difference between the thorn and spine?
Yeah, what's
What is the difference between thorn and spines?
what and spine?
What is the difference between thorn and spines? Are they same or different? Chedika?
Sir, thorns are thicker from the base and spines are a uniform thin.
Thorn basically they arise from inside, right? They arise from stem basically, and they are a modification of
Spine is
leaf.
from leaf, right? Yeah.
Yeah, thorn are very strong, sturdy, woody because they are the part of stem. They arise from the stem modification. Spines are the modification of leaf. Got it? Spines are weaker one.
Yes, sir.
So bougainvillea will have what? Thorn, right? And citrus will have thorn. Cactus and apansia will have spine. Got it? Remember, this is frequently asked question. Multiple times in different way this question have been asked. And remember this thorn and spine part. Clear?
Yes, sir.
Main function of the stem are conduct water, store food, support, all of it, right? Flattened stems are found in apansia. Clear? Remember?
Yes, sir.
In apansia, leaves get modified into spines, and the stem is meant for modification, right? This is the stem part. Fleshy cylindrical stem is found in euphorbia. Remember this question. Euphorbia is a what kind of plant? This is xerophytic plant. Cactus. Note down. Euphorbia have cylindrical stem. It is xerophytic plant. This kind of, you must have seen. This kind of cactus which have spine. And then the branches are there like. Done?
Yes, sir.
Okay. The stem contain chlorophyll and carry photosynthesis. Where? Apansia. Even this question is important. This question I've been asked. Clear? So like this euphoria question, this one, 10th question, this is from NEET. This is a 9th question, this is from NEET. And this question is from NEET. This question is from NEET. And this question is from NEET. Right. So these are the questions. So did you got what kind of the question you will get in medical examination?
Yes, sir.
You won't get very difficult question, but definitely you will get the confusing question. Inflorescence. Multiple time question came from inflorescence, from recipients and cymes. So the arrangement and distribution of flower on plant is called inflorescence, right? And inflorescence may be of two types, racemose and cymose, right? So there are two types, racemose and cymose type. Clear? And you'll see in racemose, in this inflorescence, so this is racemose. And racemose, oldest flower will be at the base, that you have to remember, and youngest at the top. And it will have growing tip. Means after the flowering, plant will not stop growing. Even after the flowering, plant will keep on growing. Right? In inflorescence racemose, which show indefinite growth and bear the number of flowers due to presence of active growing tip. The arrangement of flower is like oldest flower at the base and youngest flower at the apex. That you have to note down, and it tips keep on growing. This way, these both questions happen. Clear? In cymose, what happened at the tip of the flower? The oldest flower come. When the flowering come, the growth of the plant stop. Now the lateral growth is possible, but the horizontal vertical growth is not possible. Vertically, plant won't grow, right? So in cymose, it is the inflorescence have definite growth. Why definite growth? Once flower come in the plant, it stop growing, right? Inflorescence having the definite growth, in which the tip of main axis terminate in the flower, and the further growth that continue by one or more lateral branches, which behave as main axis. Here, the oldest flower will be at the top and youngest flower at the. Clear?
Yes, sir.
These are the parts of the flower. Go through with them. It's easy. Then, if you have any doubt, ask me. Go through with them. First and foremost, this one. Sepals. They protect bud stage, calyx, and again, this part is called receptacle or thalamus. They hold the flower. They hold the flower, or they hold the reproductive plant of the flower, all the reproductive part. Sepals are called calyx. Whorl of sepal is called calyx. Then there are second one is petals. Petals, they are meant for pollination. They attract insects. That's why they help in the pollination. The whorl of sepal petal is called corolla. By then these are called stamen. They are male reproductive organ or called androecium. The group of stamen is called androecium, right? Represented by A. Then this is called gynoecium pistil. Pistil is technically called gynoecium. Group of ovary is called, or group of pistil is called gynoecium, represented by G. Top part is called stigma, then style. Style is not hollow part, it's solid part. Then the base called ovary. Ovary have ovule. Ovule will convert it into seed in future, and ovary will get converted into what? Ovary will, let me write it down. Ovary will become fruit, and ovule